Hello and marhaba, I'm Hania and welcome to my channel. Shorba is a culinary symbol of Algeria as much as harira is for Morocco. Shorba was introduced into the culinary landscape by the Turkish invaders during the 16th century. The word Shorba comes from the Turkish word çorbaci, which means soup man. During the Turkish invasion of the 16th century, soup played an important role in keeping the troops fed and nourished. Shorba is traditionally prepared with lamb or mutton, but can also be made with beef or poultry. In the capital of Algiers, Chourba Hamra Fdaouech is also amicably just called Chourba Hamra, which in itself has several varieties of how it's prepared and according to the vegetables used. Today I'm presenting the way I like to prepare this soup for my family, especially during Ramadan. Bismillah, let's begin. All the ingredients that we're going to need to make this shorba were listed up on the screen as well as in the description box below. If you would like a written recipe, you can find that also linked down below. The main ingredient of our shorba is lamb meat, as you can see here. I like to use bone-in meat because it gives a really rich, nice flavor. You can also use beef, camel if you have it, or even any poultry that you would like. We also have onion, 2 tomatoes, pre-cooked chickpeas, carrots, courgettes, also called zucchini, some fresh parsley, fresh coriander, and mint. I have dirsa, which is red pepper paste, tomato paste, as well as white pepper. You can use black if you like, ground cinnamon, bay leaf, and finally I like to add a little bit of dry thyme. The type of grain added to your pasta really varies region to region. In Algiers, vermicelli pasta is favored. There's actually a hand-rolled vermicelli called makatfa, which is made by hand-rolling semolina dough with your fingers. In Kabylia, freek, which is a smoked young wheat, is used. Further east, tlitli, which is a bird's tongue pasta, also called orzo, is used. In the west, shisha, which is cracked barley, is favored. In other regions, trida, which is a small square pasta, is used. And finally, other regions you can find rice or even burghul is used. If you would like to make this dish gluten-free, you can obviously look for a gluten-free variety of soup pasta in your local market, or if you're on a low-carb diet or have any other dietary needs where you are not able to consume grains, you can just simply omit this from your soup, or you can use zoodles, which are pasta made from just shredded zucchini, also called courgettes, or you can use also another type of squash if you like. So we're going to begin by adding some olive oil into a pan and sauteing our onions until soft and brown. Now we can add in the tomatoes, as well as the lamb, the pre-cooked chickpeas, the carrots, as well as the herbs, all the seasonings, the tomato paste, and the dirsa, which is red pepper paste. And I'm going to add in my water, give that a good stir, cover with a lid, and cook on a low heat until the meat is tender. Once the meat is cooked until tender, you can add in your courgettes, which are zucchini, as well as your vermicelli pasta. You want to cook that on a low heat until everything is nice and soft, but be sure not to overcook the pasta. This pasta will thicken up the soup quite a bit so that it will be more chunky than liquidy. This soup is really delicious on cold winter days or even to break your fast during Ramadan. I like to serve the shorba with burek, which is a fried North African pastry, kesra bread, which is an unleavened flatbread, or even matlo, which is a leavened Algerian flatbread. If you're interested in learning how to prepare these, you can find the recipes for these linked in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, don't forget to give it a like and to share with a friend. And then until next time, peace be upon you, and see you in the next video.